And good morning everyone! Welcome back to another episode of My Summer Car. We have survived a night being in a haunted house, and it is now daytime. The plan for today is to get started on the engine. Now that I have the fan belt and all of that malarkey, I can go ahead and do it. Let's go and move the tractor out of the way. And that way we can make some room for the van. Oh, the parking brake was already off. That's good. Good job I live on a smooth surface. There we go. Good enough for me. Alright. Good old tractor. Okay, and let's pull the van up a little closer too. And I need to take care of my hunger and thirst before I get started on the engine building also. Anytime today. Hey, there we go. And yeah, let's park this one right here. Oh, and don't forget to turn the engine off. There we go. Alright, so we are hungry. Let's go ahead and take care of that. It'd be nice if I can interact with my food. There we are, hunger is gone. I might as well just eat out of the back of the van, honestly. First... But yeah, I never found out why that door opened in the middle of the night. I have absolutely no idea. But it was incredibly scary. Well, it wasn't scary. It was worrisome. Okay. Oh, we're making good time. And quickly use the bathroom. My flashlight's in here. This is where I hid all night. I thought it would be safe in here. Man, I really gotta pee. Really need to clean the toilet too. There we go, perfect. Let's put the flashlight back in the garage. Boom, there we are, we'll just throw it on there, that works. Okay. And let's make space for the engine block to go. So those can go there. That one there. Ooh, don't glitch. There we go. Okay, and engine block. That's what we need. Boom. Okay, crankshaft. We'll go in here, like a boom. And we need the crankshaft bearings. Here we go, there's one. Now we just need to figure out which one goes where. Oh, that one goes there. Open. I believe mostly everything on here is a 7. If I'm not mistaken. Which I most definitely am. An 8. A 9. There we go. It was a 9. Yay, we got one in. We're already making good progress. Oh. Go ahead and get this one on. 3. It's a dirty engine. Should have cleaned it up before I started putting it together. I like how it's also just phasing through the table, just slightly. Now, just make sure that all of them are in all the way. I really wouldn't like a main bearing to come loose as I'm driving along, if we ever get to that point. Next up, pistons. Piston 1. That was easy. Piston 2. That was easy. Number 3. Staples. And number 4. Okay, rotate this back over. I like how easily I can just pick this up. This should be extremely heavy, but it's not. Okay, and what size are you? I think you're going to be 7. Yes. At least my pistons look clean. The nuts I'm putting on it are rusty, but... Yes, an internally rusty engine is not good to have, so... There's a mod that you can download that redoes all of the textures on the engine and makes it look practically new. Should have got that. Should have got that. Okay, what can we do next? I think if we rotate it around, we can fit the camshaft. There we go. The camshaft in this car goes slightly in a hole. Right here. Boom! Right in there. And you're not 7 either. I guess all the 7s get used later on. Let's try an 8. Also, let's pick this up and spin it around so it's closer to the toolbox. Okay, 9? No, not a 9. Ah. The yellow writing, I couldn't see it against the table there. What size could it be? 11? 12? Nah, it's nothing that big. Make sure it's not a 7. Okay, 6. Oh, it's a 5. Man, those are tiny. I don't want 5mm bolts holding in my camshaft. No, most certainly not. Alright, and there should be a camshaft sprocket. There we go. Or gear. Ooh, that one's a big one. 15. No. Let's try 13. No. 12? No. It's gonna be 14 because I skipped it. No. Alright, we've come back to guess the size of the bolt game. Ah, there we are. Yes, that's in all the way, and we need the timing chain. That's ready to go on. Boom. Look at that. At least my timing chain is brand new, so I don't have to worry about the timing chain snapping at any point. What is next? It looks to be... Excuse me. The timing cover. Yep, totally goes on the floor right there. Totally where it belongs. Oh, and now it's really lopsided. But it doesn't matter, it still goes on. And... oh yeah, there's one thing you gotta be careful of when you're doing up the engine. You can still interact with the bolts that are underneath other things. So you could think that you're tightening something, but as you can see, I can still play around with the nuts on the bottom of the pistons. So if ever you play this game, just be careful what you're doing and undoing. 10. Is it a small one? It is a small one. Okay. This is the cleanest looking part of the engine other than the timing chain. Which is a bit ridiculous. Okay. And let's get the crankshaft pulley on. There we are. That's going to be a big one. 15. No. 13. No. Was it a 14? No. 12. No. Was it not a 13? No, it wasn't. No, I wish I'd have gone in order. There we go. It's whatever size this is. 11, I think. Yeah. Okay. Water pump. Water pump. There it is. Do. Snap. And 7. Put the little nuts on. And 1 bolt. And there's one more there. Perfect. And whoa. Let's just headbutt the ground there. That'll be good. And water pump pulley. Whoops. If I pick it up, that'll be good. There. Lovely. And yeah, now we're getting into the stage where everything is a 7mm. Which is good. Makes her easier and quicker build. Let's put on the head gasket next. Boom. Okay, and the cylinder head. Now fortunately on this you don't have to put all of the little valves in, which is both really nice to do because doing them in real life is a real pain in the ass, and it's a little bit of a shame because that would make it a little more, I don't know, realistic if you're building an engine from scratch. Because it's not very often that you just have a head that's completely built laying around. But let's get the rocker shaft next. And yeah, just drop it on the floor. Well, not on the floor, on the table. There we go. Oh, these ones aren't 7s. These are going to be 9s. No, they're not. They're going to be 10s. No, they're not. They're going to be... We skipped over 8. 8! It's going to be 8. Now, speaking of realistic, we have to adjust the timing screws as well in order to get all of the valves timed correctly, but I believe it is pretty okay as it is standard. Yeah, you know, it's okay as it is right now. You only really need to tune it if you're really going to tune up the car, which I may end up doing later when we do it into a rally car, but for right now it's perfectly fine. Okay, on the back here we need the engine plate. Yep, if it just phases through like that. We need the flywheel, which will magically go like that. And we need the 7 back. Hopefully, yeah. Right, 1, 2. Make sure you do up every bolt too. We don't want to get screwed over because we didn't tighten the piece all the way down. That would be very bad. The clutch assembly, we need, that's the cover. We need the pressure plate with the there we go. This way around. Perfect. and that should snap on here with some more bolts. There aren't 7. 8. No. Let's try 9. There we go. No. Alright, 10. Oh, come on. 11. Come on. No. What the hell? It's not going to be a tiny one, is it? It's not a 6. Oh, okay. It's a 6. We're going in the wrong direction. How about that? There's lots of bolts on these ones. There we go. All done up. Yeah. Yeah. Sweet. Clutch assembly is done. Next, let's put in the distributor. Here we are. That will just... Well, if I pick it up at the right angle, that would also help a bunch. That goes in this little slot here. With... maybe this will fit. Oh, it does. With just one bolt. Just one, holding in that one. Seems too few. We can go ahead and put the oil filter on. That's not too much of a problem. Put that one on, and then don't forget to tighten it down. Alright, what next? Let's do... we can put the valve cover on. That one is a 7. And then after this, we'll get it up on the engine hoist. And we'll be able to put the oil pan on and the transmission. So let's spin this around. Move it up to the table. Let's try and get this. I like how you can just pick it up and freely move it around without problem. Such realism. Okay, set it down there. You can basically pick up the engine as long as you're selecting the... well, as long as you're hovering over the engine block itself. Because you can't pick it up from anywhere else. But if you're looking at it and it says block, that's when you can pick it up. And those bolts are... I think 10s. Is it a 10? Yeah, I've got that one in. Normally the engine jumps around a bit more. I don't think I've got it. Let's try. No, I didn't. Whoopsie. I missed. Let's try jacking it up 1. Or 2. No, it works. Okay, let's get that back out. I could proceed with it just being on the table, but... oh, I know why I haven't managed to pick it up. It's because the headers here have the other eye hook. That would be why. Okay, I need to get my 7 back. Maybe not. Maybe it's not 7. Maybe it's something larger. A 9. I feel like a 9 is familiar. No, no, I lied. 8. It's an 8. There we go. There's one there. Only one there. I think there should be one underneath. Yeah. There's one there. Let's just jump up on the table here for a second. We got that one there. That one there. Is there any underneath here? No, it is not. Huh. Seems weird to have only one bolt holding on there. Ooh, let's headbutt the table again. Okay, let's get the turn back out. Bolt it up to the engine hoist, and that will be it for this episode. Sweet, perfect. Let's make sure that it is actually attached. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there was movement. Yay! Look at that. What a triumphant episode this was. Nice and simple and easy. Thank you very much for joining me. I will be back in the next episode to continue on the engine. Hopefully get the transmission bolted to it and have all of that ready to go in the car. Then after that we'll be doing all of the brake and lines and all of the other stuff on the chassis. So thank you for joining me, and goodbye.